Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we'll be learning how to make the structured sleeve. It's very versatile. Let's go. So the first thing is get your fabrics ready. I'm using this black and purple combination just for the sake of this tutorial. Then I spread the fabric and fold it into two equal parts like this. And then I'm just adjusting it to make sure everything is in place. And the next thing is to get one part or one edge of the fabric and fold it into a half flay. And like I mentioned, I am not using this sleeve. I just made it for the tutorial's sake. So let's continue. Then the measurement I'm working with, the armhole of the person is 9. So what I need for the entire sewing is 10. So from the pointed part of the fabric, you place your tape and go down by 6. Because I realized when I went down by 6 and took the measurement round, it gave me 5. Because if you have 5 round and you open up the fabric, then you have 10, which is perfect. So I measured round like so. And I had my 5 inches, which I need, because that means it's 10, 1 inch for allowance, and 9 the person's armhole. Then the next thing is to place your tape from the beginning of that mark you placed, the mark you got, and then you get your length. I'm working with 10 inches. So just mark it round and cut. Okay, so we have this, and I'm just going to confirm that the measurement is actually accurate and what I need. So I'm just placing the tape around, and yes, I have 10 inches, which is perfect. That's 1 inch for allowance, then 9 for the armhole. So I just place a mark there to know that that's where I'm sewing from. Then I go ahead and pin it in place. Then I go ahead and cut the same thing on the other fabric. Note that you can use satin, you can use Duchess, you can use Mikado for both of the sides. Okay, so the next thing is to use your paper gum for just one of the fabrics. And don't use the soft one. I'm showing you not to use the soft one. Use this harder one for a better structure, and you'd like to double it for the sake of this video. I didn't double it because, well, I'm not using this the sleeve for anything, but you would like to use the hard gum or the medium gum. If you're using the hard gum, then you just put it once. If you're using the medium gum, you need to double it for a better structure. You know, the more structured it is, the more it'll form very well on your sleeve. So I went ahead and placed it on one side. I placed it on the purple. It could be any side. Then you sew that 1 inch down. That 1 inch allowance, you had to sew it down separately. Sew the one for one side separately. Sew the one for the other sleeve separately. So I'll go ahead and do that and get back. So I'm done with that. I sewed on both sides of the fabric and went ahead to iron it. This is what it looks like. This is what we have. Then the next thing is to place both fabrics right sides facing each other and sew round. So the hem of the sleeve, sew it round. So I'm just going to pin it in place first. Then so everything is in place, and I'm sure that the seams are facing each other. Then I'll pin and sew round. Okay, so I'm done with that. I stitched, I ironed, and then I also sewed the top parts of the armhole, of the sleeve. So it's in place. I'm just showing you around. The next thing is to place it on your fabric or on your already made upper parts. Place the sleeve on the armhole, but well, since I don't have any of that, since it's just a tutorial, I'm just going to show you on this mannequin how it should be. So showing you the armhole area to tell you that this is where you join to your sleeve, to your armhole rather, obviously. And then the next thing is to create a structure. So I went ahead to pin it in place. So since I don't have an upper body to attach it to rather, so I went to pin it in place so you can see properly. Then take the pointy or one part of the sleeve and just fold it like this. And you simply just tack it to the shoulder of the dress you made. Just tack it simply with a needle and thread, or using your sewing machine. Just make sure it's in place, and this is what you have. And you know that the more paper comb you put, 2 or 3 layers, to make it more structured. This is not so structured because it's a tutorial, but you can make your own more structured by adding the hard gum or making the paper gum doubled. So this is what we have. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and let me know what you think. Bye.